All
There's
right, Taylor.
so many, like, okay, Tyler,
Yeah.
if I need something cheap, then I go to a random street merchant
Taylor, let me explain something to you.
before
Okay?
McDonald's.
Let me explain something to you. Okay, Taylor, let me explain something to you. Okay? The reason McDonald's came to popularity. Oh, it's the next dial. The reason McDonald's was super popular is because it's super affordable. There are a lot of poor people that would go to McDonald's with $10 and get a bunch of food for like a week. And that's what they would live on. Okay? Sometimes it's not the healthiest food. Sometimes you can't afford to shop at a grocery store. And now you're gonna say,
Wait,
well,
wait,
if this
wait, wait,
rant,
wait,
hold on, hold on, let me finish
wait,
before you
wait,
interrupt
wait,
me.
wait, 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 wait,
Before
wait,
you
wait, wait, wait,
interrupt me.
wait. Are you about to make the McDonald's is cheap argument while we're talking about the fact
No,
that McDonald's is no longer
no,
funny?
I'm saying it used to be. I'm telling you something, okay? Just as much as fast food, take McDonald's out of it, any fast food place, okay? Just as much as we want to say fast food has risen, have you been to the grocery store recently, Taylor?
Okay, no, but Tyler, what I want to talk about is the factor that Subway and Starbucks and such have only increased with inflation to 30%.
Yeah,
But
that's fine. Let me explain something to you. So has the cost of
McDonald's,
regular food. Not everybody can afford to go find some. Oh, and you'll give me some example. Oh, this random street food vendor will sell me 10 pounds of potatoes for $3.50 and a chicken. Okay, that's not what I'm saying. Generally speaking, the public generally, and this is a generalization, get that through your head. Okay, food is super expensive, so they can't afford to buy in bulk or bulk meats or at a grocery store or Kroger, and you what used to be
yes.
$40 in groceries is now $100, and some people just can't afford that. Where fast food came in was it wasn't good for you. It tasted good enough, and it was cheap enough you could feed a family or kids on $20. Okay, you can't go to
Okay,
a grocery
where
store
are
for
you going
hold
with
on.
this and what is
Not
prompting that?
okay. Hold on. You said you don't go to fast food at all or McDonald's at all, and you'll go to some local street vendor or whatever. What I'm saying is some areas, and like with the coupons for me, for $15, I can get 12 burgers. Okay, with a coupon. But the point is, they're not everybody can afford
Used to
that
be
food.
able to.
Yeah. So the reason people go to fast food, is because it's cheap and easy to get. Now, it's not always cheap and
Was.
easy. Was. No, some places still are pretty cheap. There's this little smash burger joint, the same argument you make. There's a little smash burger joint you can get a burger for like $2. There's Taco Bell even is fairly cheap.
Okay,
Or at
no,
least around here
no,
it is.
it's fucking not. I've seen the amount of food they give you for the price that they give you is fucking absorbent.
No, if you go online using the app and stuff, you can get cheap food. It's not cheap. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. If you take do you know what 95 cents in 2024 dollars is?
Swipe your card on the payment device.
No, it's like $1.80. You can get a bean burrito for $1.29. You can get bean burritos. What I get.
No, no, not anymore. At least not where I am.
Taylor, I had Taco Bell like 3 days ago, and you know what I paid for the bean burrito? $1.29.
It's $3 fucking dollars here.
Yeah, well, that's California. It's also $20 an hour at fucking Taco Bell.
Meanwhile, I can just go get a can
Taylor,
of refried beans at the Dollar Tree. Some
Taylor,
Dollar Tree cheese.
don't even get me started. Don't even get me started on the economics of a
Yes.
dollar store. Okay. The point is, Taylor, let me explain this. Do you know what I do for a living, Taylor?
What?
I operate a forklift, a high skill, reach truck kind of
Forklift
thing.
certified.
I am forklift certified. Yep. It's $1.29 for a bean burrito here. I don't know what you guys are getting. Let me continue. Taylor, I make $18.50 an hour, right? And I operate a forklift. I'm lifting hundreds of pounds a day. I'm putting stuff on shelf. I'm cutting myself. I'm getting dirty. All that stuff. $18.50. Okay. Dippy, how much do you make an hour, Dippy? Is it like 22 or something? And he drives, 16, 17 hours sometimes, right? Or no, 12 hours, right? This is your long shift? Yeah, 12. 10 to 12 hours, right? Lexi works 2 jobs, and I don't think she makes close to 20 an hour at either, right? Do you? Okay, 22.50, right? But
Remember to take your receipt.
yeah,
Thank you.
great, cool, right? But Amazon's a lot of work, right? You're doing a lot of stuff. Taylor, you right now, living in California, can go to your local McDonald's, answer a phone for them, or run the drive-through, or flip a burger for $20 an hour, no skill required.
Thank you.
100%, nothing, no training, no anything. You just go in and okay. But the point is, he can walk in today and get a job for $20 an hour in California. I don't even make that.
Congratulations, my skin is not brown enough. I don't get a job.
What?
Yeah, no, unironically, that's the fucking, like, hiring system around here.
He said he's not dark enough to get the job hired. He's saying they hire a bunch of illegals because they'll do it for cheaper. But the point is, Taylor, it's a lot easier to make a bunch of money in California than it is here. Now, obviously, the cost of living is super high, but the cost of living is super high everywhere.
Yeah, I was looking at some of the rates, and according to some calculations, the living wage, you have to be like $45 an hour for a living wage.
Depending on where you go. Where I grew up, it's
I think it was something like absolute minimum was like 24, and then like actual proper living wage was 45.
All right, let me point this out. Okay, my dad is a forklift mechanic, right? He's certified forklift mechanic. He works for FedEx right now.
Jankum Fog.
He makes $32.50 an hour, right? I could go flip burgers and get 80% of his wage, and I haven't spent a minute in college, and he has like 12 degrees.
This should do it.
That's just how nuts our system is. So the problem is, and this is why I disliked Biden in the first place, and Sanders to an extent, they push for the increase in minimum wage, and all it does
increase minimum price.
No, it's not. They don't increase price. Okay, Taylor, as somebody who worked as a GM for 3 years, our prices have nothing to do with labor. 100%. Taylor, the reason franchisees and stuff increase their money like that is because corporate requires a certain amount of profit, and if you don't get that certain amount of profit,
yes,
you're not getting enough customers.
The modern day stock market considerations.
No, it's 100% corporations are greedy.
Yeah.
Okay. Somebody is always pushing. So you remember Wendy's did this, the pricing as you go. What do they call it? Fluctuating price or whatever.
Yeah.
Surge pricing. Surge pricing. Okay, that was their McDonald's is doing the same thing right now. It is how far can we push customers before we start taking a hit, and that's the line we'll cap our prices at. Do you know how much it costs to make a McDonald's hamburger, Taylor? Like 60 cents.
I was going to say like 68 cents.
Taylor, they can charge literally like $1 and still make a profit. You know what the most profitable item in a McDonald's is, Taylor?
Drinks.
The soda. It is.
Most
it is
restaurants. It's the drinks.
You know what? So you can make about 50 gallons of Coca-Cola for about 25 cents. So their most profitable thing. They don't even do the dollar any size drink anymore, do they? Do they still do that there? They don't do it here. Yeah. They don't. Yeah. Because that's the most money they make. Okay. As somebody who worked for Papa John's for a long time, and technically I still do. Sunday. I don't want to talk about it. Not the point. Off topic. I did work at Walmart. I hated it.
Yes, found it.
Yeah. They'll pay me $25 an hour. I'll do it.
This is all overstock. I grabbed an overstock card just because I needed to get the truck. It was the most readily available one.
He was lazy.
Please scan your first item.
Point is, inflation's super high, and that wasn't even like a cause of Biden or Trump. That was just, let's give out a bunch of free money, and instead of people using it to pay their bills, let's have them buy televisions and stuff.
It was also a matter of just what is it? Not necessarily the candidates, but their political parties going, hey, let's go. Let's how do we solve our debt problem? How do we solve our debt problem? Oh yeah, print more money.
No, 100%, Taylor. The reason the inflation is so high is because COVID. Like, we injected so much money into the economy, it just pushed everything up. And you could give the stimulus checks and do nothing else, and it probably would have been fine. But because they put a pause on rent and stuff, it just made it nobody would spend the money into the economy. It just went into like frivolous purchases Chinese companies got. So the only ones that benefited from that was China.
Remember to take your receipt. Thank you.
Technically, Trump is the first one that signed the stimulus check.
Your card on the transaction complete. Remember to take your receipt. Please scan your first item. Welcome.
No.
Please begin scanning. Please scan your first
Mhm.
item. Welcome. Please begin scanning.
Thanks. Insert president. Yeah.
Swipe your card on the payment device.
Yep. So yeah, the economy is a disaster, and none of our presidential candidates have any plans to fix it. Job-wise, there's a lot more jobs now than there were at the start of COVID, but it's still not great.
Swipe your card on the payment device.
Like,
Transaction complete.
job-wise, it's gotten better, but like, and the best part is, Taylor, in California, as long as you apply to like McDonald's or something, you'll be fine. Papa John's, even, you just can't apply to like Panera or something because they don't count for that $20 an hour because they put a specific thing if you're a bakery.
Yes, because
Yeah.
yet,
The
okay,
guy
yet
who
ever
funded
since-
the bill. Yeah.
Yeah. No, like unironically, ever since COVID, like people have finally been fucking opening their eyes to fucking Newsom.
Yeah. The guy who
Because
signed the bill.
remember when he did the COVID lockdowns? It was
Yeah.
everywhere except for one specific county.
Yeah.
Which, yeah.
This?
Yeah.
And I'm out. This looks good.
He does help out his family
Yeah.
and does local odd jobs, but because of his health, it's harder for him to maintain a concurrent job. Also, Taylor doing customer service is something that's hilarious to think about, but I can never imagine.
Oh, this one's on my list.
This one's on my list.
This is just what I need.
Well, it's true.
Yeah.
I've known Taylor a long time. Come on, puppy.
Yeah.
Just what I was after.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
like
I get
last time I tried doing something major, I ended up with a double
fucking
inguinal canal
hernia.
hernia that basically put me out of commission for like half a year, which
Yeah.
I'm still having to regain my muscle from.
Unless it's swim instructor, Taylor will never work.
And the problem is that's an oversaturated job market here.
Yeah. I called Chip in. Oh, I have no idea. I'll look. So yeah. I've worked every day since I was like 16. And I got nothing to show for it. Hooray. America.
Oh, also that we had a heat wave recently. I proceeded to faint like 3 times a day to the point where I ended up waking up in a bush randomly when I just walked like 10 feet.
I saw a Reddit post where, like, in Arizona, somebody's blinds melted in the window.
Oh no, this was just
I think I did.
this was just like barely 80 fucking degrees. That's how
Yeah.
fucking horrible my health
you,
is.
Taylor, you would not last a second in my fucking place. It's humid as shit. There's no air conditioning in that building. It's constantly humid as fuck out here, and it's like 90 degrees all the time because it's summer. So
Yeah.
And I'm out. Found
Yeah, no,
what
like
sucks
80
is-
degrees. I faint 3 times a day to the point where I wake up in a fucking bush.
I'll
Just
tell
walking
you, the
from car
only
to that
thing
house.
I miss from California is the weather, because we can say what we want about it getting hot. It's a dry heat, and in the winter
Yeah.
it's not cold. Here, I get all the worst parts of heat with humidity, and it's cold during the winter. I hate the cold. That's why I moved out of
I
Wyoming.
love the cold. I love the cold.
You say that until it's negative 27,
Okay,
Taylor,
here's the
and
thing.
you're putting
Here's the
shopping carts in it.
Freezing temperatures fucking suck, but they don't literally sap my very life from me.
Just what I was
It did me. Taylor, I put shopping carts in like -8. I don't want to hear it. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I'll show you a picture, Taylor. It snowed in Wyoming like 47 inches in 2 days. It was -25. It was 6 feet of fucking snow on the ground, snow drifts. This is all overstock.
Because that's the rates at which the truck keep coming. And they don't come in and they don't stop coming. And they just...
Yeah, they're making a new Shrek movie.
Fuck.
It's gonna be good.
It's gonna suck.
Shrek.
Like, I'm not even saying anything about Modern Riders or anything like that. No, I'm just saying it's
Gonna be woke as shit in there.
what number in the series
It's
is
gonna
what
be-
number in the series.
5.
Yeah.
It's gonna be woke as shit.
Anything
in there.
beyond number 3, I don't give a shit how good
Shrek
the movie
3
series
sucks.
is.
3 was
No,
awful.
okay.
4 was
No.
fucking horrible.
I'm not even talking about specifically that. I'm saying
Right.
in any movie series, the moment you go beyond number 3, fuck off.
Star Wars is good.
Original series or bust.
And the original trilogy is overhated. You know, it'd be a real fun conversation, but I'm not going to start, Dippy. Taylor and Lexi on abortion.
Oh, fuck. We're not starting this today.
Like, I'm pretty religious, and it's a rough combo for